Abandoned places always hold secrets. Crumbling buildings, eerie silence broken by unexplainable whispers, and unseen forces lurking in the shadows. Some stories seem like mere urban legends, until you step inside. That's when you realize, every legend has a terrifying truth behind it. In today's video, we're diving into 6 of the most disturbing encounters, places where people have witnessed things beyond human comprehension. There's something lurking in these forgotten locations, something that refuses to rest. But the real question is, are we simply exploring these places or are they calling us in? Deep in the heart of Ohio lies a town abandoned, swallowed by time, and haunted by the unknown. This is Helltown, once a thriving community, now a ghostly wasteland filled with chilling legends and dark secrets. Originally known as Boston Township, this town had a normal beginning. But its descent into darkness started with the Lenape tribe, one of the earliest Native American groups to settle here. In 1758, they were forced from their lands, driven westward against their will. By the 1770s, they had resettled in what they called Clear Town, named after the nearby Clear Stream. But when they learned that the German word for clear was hell, they unknowingly gave this town its ominous new name, Helltown. But this town was never meant to be peaceful. In 1782, one of the most brutal massacres in American history took place here. The American militia slaughtered 96 Lenape tribe members in cold blood. The village was left abandoned for years, cursed by the horrors that took place here. But in 1806, settlers moved back in, slowly rebuilding the town. Over time, industries flourished with the construction of a paper mill and a railway station, giving the town a second life. The sudden and mysterious disappearance of Helltown. Then, in 1974, something unthinkable happened. Without warning, the U.S. government ordered a mass evacuation of the entire town. Every resident was forced to leave, their homes seized under eminent domain by order of President Gerald Ford. The official reason? The government claimed the land was being converted into a national park. But not everyone believed that story. Rumors spread that Helltown had become a site for secret government experiments. Strange sightings, unnatural creatures, and bizarre disappearances turned the town into the perfect breeding ground for conspiracy theories. And then, in the 1980s, the mystery deepened when investigators discovered toxic chemicals and hazardous waste dumped in the area. Park rangers reported nausea, skin rashes, and headaches, leading some to believe that something far more sinister was being covered up. Even today, those who dare to visit claim to hear unseen footsteps, distant whispers, and eerie voices calling out from the darkness. And some say, those who enter at night never return. Tonight, an explorer dares to step into Helltown. Under the cover of darkness, Urbex ventures into the deserted streets of Helltown. The silence is deafening, but there's an undeniable feeling that he's not alone. As he navigates through decaying houses and shattered windows, he steps into an old red-colored room, a place that feels wrong. Then suddenly, a sound. A deep, guttural noise echoes through the night. He turns quickly, but there's no one there. Then, movement. From the corner of his eye, something shifts in the bushes. Someone, or something, is watching him.
Surprised this barn is still standing despite how old it is. What the hell is that? What the fuck? What the fuck is that? What is that? Something's over there. I can hear it. Stuff is like quicksand. Gotta be careful. Where the hell does this lead to? I don't even think this is a trail anymore. Fuck. Do not want to get lost out here. What the fuck is that? Something's over there. I can hear it.
Following the noise, Urbex stumbles into an open field. And just as suddenly as it started, the noise stops. Then he sees them. Two glowing eyes staring at him from the darkness. At first, he assumes it's an animal. But as he focuses, it vanishes, instantly without a trace. Panic sets in. Urbex knows this isn't just an ordinary creature. Its movement was unnatural. It was something else, something unknown. A chilling realization dawns. Whatever was watching him wasn't an animal. Was it a creature? A spirit? Or something that shouldn't even exist? I'll leave that for you to decide. Now, let's dive into our next encounter. Now dive into our next haunting encounter. In the desolate streets of Cleveland, Ohio, stands the eerie, crumbling remains of what was once a marvel of industrial power, the Westinghouse factory. A place that once symbolized progress, now nothing more than a decaying skeleton of its past. 7 massive buildings once stood here, but most have vanished into the abyss of history. Built in the early 20th century, this factory was once a hub for manufacturing lighting equipment and industrial machinery. But in 1979, its doors were shut forever. Since then, time and neglect have turned this place into a ruin, an abandoned shell of what it once was. But is it just an old, forgotten factory? Because Westinghouse factory carries some dark and unexplained secrets. The chilling mystery behind Westinghouse factory. This factory has witnessed strange and unexplained tragedies. Workers have reportedly died under mysterious circumstances, yet their cases remain unresolved, their files mysteriously missing. And it doesn't end there. Out of the 7 buildings that once stood, some vanished without any official records of demolition. By the 1990s, this abandoned site became a breeding ground for crime, a hideout for the homeless, and the stage for sinister activities. Gunshots have been reported echoing from within its ruins, and even the police avoid entering without a solid reason. But tonight, one explorer dares to step inside. A YouTuber steps into the unknown. As night falls, Urbex ventures alone into the Westinghouse factory. The silence is unsettling, the air thick with a sense of something watching. Rusted steel beams loom overhead, shattered windows let in faint moonlight, and the ground is littered with broken glass, a testament to this place's violent past. Then suddenly, a loud blast. Was that a gunshot? From a distance, rapid gunfire echoes through the darkness. Is it just a coincidence? Or does this place still serve as a hideout for the city's most dangerous figures? But Urbex ignores the sounds and pushes deeper into the darkness. He descends into the factory's underground basement, unaware that something, or someone, is waiting for him.
This looks crazy. Dead end. It's too late. Hell. Keep going. Stairs that lead to nowhere. That's weird. Is that a dead end? Can't tell. Yeah, it's a dead end. This place is so wet. Oh, scared the fuck out of me. Yo. You need some help, bro? Yo. Fuck that. He's not even responding. I'm gonna leave him alone. Get the fuck out of his way.
Urbex's flashlight flickers as he stumbles upon a figure. Someone sitting alone in the shadows. Hey, you okay? No response. Even as Urbex steps closer, the figure doesn't acknowledge him, doesn't even look up. The air in the basement grows heavier, a suffocating silence settling between them. Urbex offers the man some money, hoping to break the eerie tension. Still, no response. He just sits there, motionless as if frozen in time. Something feels off. Is this man truly alone? Or is he a trap, bait for something lurking in the shadows? Sensing danger, Urbex makes a decision. He needs to leave. But as he steps away, something chills him to the bone. Trapped inside a nightmare. As Urbex retraces his steps, he realizes something terrifying. He's lost. The exit is gone. Panic sets in as he tries to find another way out. That's when he sees them.
Let's keep going. There's a lot of bats down here too. Damn. Shit. These bats are everywhere. It's so damn dark. Thought I heard something. Oh, do you hear that? Listen. Oh shit, that's people talking. I think it's people talking. I don't know, let's go. Fuck it. What the fuck? Something's over there. Yeah, there's people down here, dude. I gotta be careful. There's probably a bunch of homeless people that live down here. Oh shit. Oh, look. Damn, there's a bunch of homeless people down here. Damn. I gotta get... Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here.
group of people, silent, watching, whispering among themselves. Urbex can't hear what they're saying, but he knows one thing: he's been noticed. Something is wrong with these people. They don't belong here, or maybe he doesn't. With his heart racing, he keeps searching for an escape, but every turn leads to another dead end. Then finally, a door. Relief washes over him, until he sees something blocking his way. Another figure, standing at the entrance. What is he doing here? Why is he just standing there? Urbex contemplates turning back, but the thought of being trapped any longer terrifies him. He doesn't hesitate, he runs. Finally, he finds a way out and escapes the Westinghouse factory. But what he experienced inside will forever haunt him. This was not just an abandoned building. Something lives here. And tonight, Urbex got too close to whatever lurks in the shadows of the Westinghouse factory. Deep in the forgotten woods lies a nightmare. Hidden within the dense forests of Pennsylvania stands one of the most haunted and terrifying locations in America. Originally built in 1908 as a safe haven for the mentally and physically disabled, it quickly became a living nightmare. Pennhurst wasn't just a hospital, it was a prison for the abandoned. Patients were shackled, locked away in dark, cramped cells, and subjected to inhumane experiments. Their cries for help were swallowed by the asylum's cold, unfeeling walls. Many never left. By 1987, the asylum was permanently shut down, its horrific past too dark to ignore. But even after its doors were sealed, something remained. Visitors report hearing distant whispers, shadowy figures lurking in the darkness, and the chilling sensation of being watched. Paranormal investigators claim Pennhurst is still home to the spirits of those who suffered within its walls, forever trapped in their torment. But tonight, one explorer dares to step inside. A YouTuber walks into the darkness. Armed with only a flashlight and a camera, Franco enters the abandoned halls of Pennhurst. His breath is heavy and the air feels thick, as if the asylum itself is alive, waiting, watching. The first room he steps into is filled with old, disturbing dolls.
Holy crap. What the hell is that? Are those X-rays? Look how it looks like in complete darkness. Up here is
Something about them feels wrong. Franco's fear starts to creep in. He had heard countless stories about this place. Stories of ghostly voices, strange figures, and unexplained events. But standing here in the middle of it all, those stories don't seem like myths anymore. And then, it happens.
there's a lot of toys and kid stuff. And another ball. Jesus. Holy shit. That is terrifying. I hate mannequins because I think they're real.
Franco enters what used to be the asylum's surgical room, the place where patients underwent horrific procedures. The energy in this room is different, darker. On a dust-covered metal table, a doll sits eerily still. Its fabric is torn, ripped down the middle, as if something had tried to claw its way out. Next to it stands a mannequin, its lifeless eyes staring into the abyss. But Franco misses something. As he steps closer to the mannequin, a whisper, soft, almost inaudible. At first he doesn't hear it, but later when reviewing his footage he notices something chilling. Listen closely to this clip. Maybe you can hear it too.
Jesus. Holy shit. That is terrifying. I hate mannequins because I think they're real.
If you didn't hear it, let me tell you, the whisper sounds like someone pleading for help. But in that moment, Franco had ignored it. He brushed it off. But in our next video, that won't be the case. A haunted cemetery, where more than just graves lurk in the shadows. A desolate graveyard, stretching endlessly like a labyrinth of ancient mausoleums. The silence here isn't empty, it carries whispers, or perhaps the soft, eerie cries of something unseen. The air is heavy, almost suffocating, as if centuries-old secrets are still trapped within these grounds. This is no ordinary cemetery. Many of these tombs are centuries old, and some graves remain disturbingly open. Over the years, people have reported strange sounds at night, the murmurs of an old woman, the distant sobs of a child. Some claim that merely standing here, one can feel sudden gusts of warm and cold air, as if something unseen is brushing past them. As you walk between these ancient graves, it becomes clear, this isn't just a cemetery. It's a doorway to something beyond our world. And tonight, a YouTuber named Franco dares to step into this nightmare. Under the cover of darkness, armed with only a flashlight and a night vision camera, Franco ventures deeper into this eerie place. Surrounding him are rows of graves, crumbling structures, and rusted, locked gates. The atmosphere is so unsettling, it feels as if unseen eyes are watching his every move. Step by step, Franco explores the haunted grounds. Everywhere he looks, he finds things that make this place feel even more sinister. But the truth is, this place didn't become haunted. It always was.
Everywhere. Let me turn on a small light so I can at least see. Come on. Try to find the rubber button. There it is. Let's not have that too bright. You guys can see, but I can't see anything. Oh my god, there's so many bodies. I mean, obviously, but it's just creepy that you could see them so clearly. This area seems to be a lot more darker than the rest of the cemetery. Oh my god, those birds. Look at this. I just heard something right here. Hola? What the fuck did I just hear? Sound like an old lady. Hija. Oh god, I'm freaking myself out. Lookout tower. Here.
Franco's real mission? To uncover whether the chilling stories are true. Do eerie voices actually echo through this cemetery at night? Is there truly an unseen force lurking in the shadows? As he continues forward, he reaches an area that's known to be the most haunted part of the graveyard. And that's when something happens that would make anyone's blood run cold.
Hola? I just heard something. I am so scared right now. Nothing's happened. I mean, I'm hearing stuff, but I haven't seen anything, and I feel scared as hell right now. Listen. Hola. ¿Cómo se llamas? Oh my God. That's a casket with urns on top. Some weird stuff. Holy shit. Hola? Estoy explorando. I can't tell if it's behind me or in front of me. Turning off my light. It's off. There's birds all over here on the top of the roofs. Alright, I'm gonna find another area. Actually, I'm gonna keep walking through it. You hear it? Is that a cat? It sounds like a cat. I think. It sounds like it's in pain. Oh shit, man. Oh my God. I just heard something creepy. Hola.
As Franco steps into this terrifying part of the cemetery, within minutes, he hears the faint sound of a child crying. Local legends speak of a child spirit trapped in this graveyard, a restless soul whose cries have been heard by many, sometimes even followed by agonizing screams. At first, the sound is faint, almost unnoticeable, but Franco hears it. He follows the voice, carefully making his way toward its source. But just as he reaches the spot, the crying stops. Silence. Nothing but the eerie rustling of the wind. And then, the crying returns, but this time much louder. If you haven't heard it yet, listen again.
It's not even moving. What's that? Hola? I just heard something creepy. Hola.
Now Franco is convinced this place is truly haunted. Everything people have said about this cemetery seems to be real. After a few moments, the crying stops again, vanishing into the night. But for Franco, this experience is far from over. His breath is heavy, his heartbeat racing, yet he refuses to turn back. He pushes forward, determined to explore more. But at this point, this is no longer just an exploration. It's a descent into a real-life nightmare. This graveyard is as ancient as it is mysterious. And tonight, Franco has spent one of the most terrifying nights of his life here. But the question remains, will he make it out safely? Or will the spirits of this graveyard refuse to let him leave? Tonight, I've explored some of the most terrifying and abandoned places, each with its own dark history, buried secrets, and chilling encounters. From the cursed ruins of Pennhurst Asylum to the haunted depths of Helltown, from an eerie cemetery filled with restless whispers to the shadows lurking in forgotten tunnels, each location left me questioning what truly lies beyond our understanding. The unexplainable sounds, the sudden movements, the feeling of being watched, was it all in my mind? Or did something from these forsaken places reach out, trying to make its presence known? One thing is certain, these places were abandoned, but they were never empty. As the night ends, Franco steps away from the last haunted location, but something lingers, a feeling, an unease, a whisper in the wind. Some places never let you leave completely. I've documented everything, but the real question is, what do you think? Were these just coincidences, tricks of the mind, or proof that something else exists beyond our reality? Let me know in the comments what you believe. And if you enjoy exploring the unknown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more chilling investigations. Who knows what's waiting in the next journey? Until next time, stay safe, stay curious, and remember, some places are forgotten for a reason.